Hey guys, what's going on? I finally am gonna start trying to see what the big deal is about the difference between the incense and the other one, the lure. I forgot what it was called, the lure patch. I'm just gonna buy one for now just to see what it's like, because it just tracks them to a Pokestop for 15 minutes. So I'm wondering if it's a constant flow or what's going on there. So let's take a look and find out. So let's go down to lure patch, and if I use this, or I don't know how to use this, because with revive I just tap on something. I would think that it would be the same thing. Doesn't look like it though. Oh, there we go. Disk slot. You can have an empty Pokestop disk installed. Poke discs. And let's use the lure patch and see what winds up happening. Whoa, that's what happens. Okay. It looks like it actually brings up a better... It actually seems like it brings up better Pokemon already. Maybe that's what its big purpose is, but let's find out, because that is a pretty big result. A Pidgeotto right off the gate. That's kind of a big deal. Oh yeah. Then one of my gyms got captured today, and that's where I'm at right now. And so we're going to be... Whoa, that Pokeball looked kind of weird. So we're going to be battling it out for this red gym right across the way here after I take a look at this Pokestop. So I'm just going to keep hawking Pokeballs at this thing. They're a dime a dozen. There we go. Gotcha. Alright. So let's see what's so special about this one. Almost 400 for its combat points. And that's stronger than my current one, which is at 271. And what's really nice about this is this one's weaker. I get a candy out of it, and that one was about halfway through its health. That being said, I wonder if this Pokestop is like gonna work or what's going on. Like, it just seemed to like bring around one big Pokemon, and then now it seems kind of dead. So let's try to double down and get a little bit more action with this incense as well. So this is the gym that got taken over. It's a Pidgeotto level 783, which is pretty high up there. Oh, here's an Abra. So my Alakazam's going to get an upgrade after I catch this one. So that's kind of nice. I'm actually pretty excited about this because I want that Alakazam to hit really, really high number. Oh, crap. And there goes Abra. Let's see. Yep, now we're just waiting for some results. The Pokestops, they actually are kind of expensive. Like when I go under shop and I scroll down to lure patch, it is 1,080 coins. I don't know if that's what they're actually going to be called in the game or what people are going to refer to them as, but that's one of the most expensive things other than the lucky egg. But you don't need a lucky egg, honestly. It's kind of pointless. So it looks like I can't tell if that was mine or if that was the lure patches or if that one was just going to spawn anyways. But I did catch a Pidgey. Or never mind, it escaped. Now I'm going to catch it. I just got a feeling. Man, my foot is in my mouth. Alright. So now we're just waiting. I'm Not gonna go for that gym yet, mainly because this lure patch, it's kind of a big deal. Like, I don't want to spend the coins and then waste them, even though I have a ton of coins. Mainly because, I mean, it's the first time using it, so I'm just mainly trying to test out its effectiveness. I would assume that would be like using sweet scent in a game, mainly because of the hearts or petals that are coming off of it. Looks like hearts. So now let's just wait and we'll see what happens next. I'm going to take a look at this Pidgeotto again. So 6 Head is the owner of it, and I used to be the owner of that one. Let's take a look at my Pokemon and decide what the best plan of attack would be. So if it lets me only use one Pokemon, I'm probably going to have to use Rapidash, but it has fighting moves, and that's not very effective. So what about Alakazam? Dazzling Gleam. I haven't seen that one. Porygon. I don't think that knows anything. Oh, it knows Electric. So we might actually use Porygon, but it's a little bit weak compared to it. It's about 200 or 300, somewhere in that range. Less than that Pidgeotto's combat points. So we're just going to have to wait and see what would be the best option there. That person over there has an Electabuzz. I saw a Gengar earlier on a gym as well. That was kind of exciting, because that means that that person caught a bunch of Ghastlies. I don't know what it is about the area that I'm in. Maybe we're just super haunted or something. But there's a lot of Ghastly activity in this area. And I'm about to get a Gengar as well. Like, my Haunter's getting up there. Looks like there's a little bit of a patch issue there. I don't know. It's cutting off some of the Pokemon. Oh, Cubone. So let's capture that real quick. There's not too many Cubones, but when you catch them, you just... basically, they aren't super impressive ever. You have to wait for a Marowak, or until you can upgrade to a Marowak, which is only 10, so that's not too bad. That one is Bulldoze, which is pretty good. Alright. And now I'm just going to see what I can do about pumping up my deck a little bit, so that Weedle can boost up that. I think that's the last one that I need to get another Beedrill, actually. So Kakuna, yep, that's the last one. So we're going to get an evolution in this one as well. And my phone just vibrated, so that means that I should be able to get a new Pokemon once this one's done evolving. There should be one around me. So Beedrill, let's see what kind of stats it has. That is a really weak Pokemon. I'm a little bit disappointed. It's not even worth powering up at this point. Looks like 2 Pokemon showed up. Nope, just a Rattata. And it ran away. I think that the lure patch actually makes them run easier, because usually a Rattata will never ever run like that. Because that was kind of a freak weird thing just now, actually. Let's see, let's transfer this one out. Get an extra candy. Let's just upgrade this. I think I saw another Vulpix up here. Maybe 2. No, that was an Eevee. So, let me turn up some music for you guys. There we go. This Vulpix is actually out of the game right now, so, or needs to be healed, and I don't want to waste the resources to do it when I could use it to enhance this one, as long as This one has Flame Discharge versus Fire Blast, I think is what this one had. Flamethrower. Let's do some math here real quick. So 199 versus 135. It's not worth keeping because it's going to get a new move once I have enough to evolve it into a Ninetales anyway. So let's just remove this one. And I felt my phone vibrate, and it's a Pidgey. There we go. Why are they running so easily now? I don't get it. Let's take a look. Basically, this video is going to be showing you how to sort through the Pokemon that you have captured and basically enhance them to the best that you can. You have to factor in combat points. You have to factor in a bunch of different things basically just to be able to just to be able to make sure that your battle Pokemon are up to par. For example, right now I'm looking for Rapidash, Abracadabra. Obviously, like, you can't find too many Porygons, Staryus, Starmies. Looking for a lot of Ghastlies. Ghastlies are really, really common, and that's why I already have 7 out of the 20. It was originally 12 to bring one of my Ghastlies to Haunter, so they're very common. It's kind of nice, actually. Always keep an eye on your nearby Pokemon, because if you're looking for something in particular, then you know where you roughly have to go, or it might even be on top of you and you just don't know it. Yeah, that's one Beedrill, and here's a thing of the other one. So this one's significantly weaker. Let's see. Not able to do that. Let's see what Metapod's at. I think I just need one more. Yep. Charmander. I don't know how I'm gonna level Charmander up at all, because I have not found a single starter Pokemon. I don't know if they're a rare occurrence. I don't really know anything about that. I haven't seen them in the nearbys, nothing. So they're very few and far between, which means getting, for example, a Charizard, it's going to be very, very difficult. I don't know if it's a worthwhile task to accomplish, unless you have a lot of time. I think I've optimized this set as best as I can anyways. The eggs, they're getting kind of close to hatching, and I just had a double vibration, meaning there's 2 Pokemon near me. So here's a Paris. Man, that thing's screech is really annoying. Alright. And then there's a Diglett, so I'm going to be able to level up my power up my Dugtrio here in a sec. Digletts are actually pretty easy to capture, so the Dugtrios, I mean, it's a pretty simple thing to be able to upgrade. Alright. So I have 8 Diglett candies, and I have, ooh, there's a Vileplume nearby. Hopefully that'll bring him on in. I wonder if the lure patch actually I wonder if the lure patch actually brings in those Pokemon from a little bit further away, or if it just is like the instance and makes them randomly spawn. I'm not quite sure.